Heat Live, presented by eShore. That is your final score. It is done once again. Your Miami Heat are headed to the NBA Finals. The 2014 edition, 4 straight appearances, the 5th time in franchise history, thanks to a 4-2 series victory over the Indiana Pacers.
After that first start, they really dominated. That first quarter, I thought they set the tone. They held Indy to 13 points, 26% shooting. What they did on Hibbert and Paul George was amazing, pushing them out. Hibbert could not score a basket, and Paul George was so perimeter-oriented. Heat were running him off the three-point line. He really struggled in that first half, only had 1 point. And then they were forcing turnovers, as we're watching here on the video. 12 turnovers for the game. They score 16 points off those turnovers. Look at the trapping, scrambling defense. They became discombobulated with their ability to execute out of those traps. Indiana's spacing was poor. They weren't quick enough to change the angle of the pass. And you know, it was active hands and attacking type basketball on the defensive end by Miami. It was such a pleasure to watch them really take apart Indiana. Assists on the offensive end. To do that in a game of this magnitude against the #1 defense during the regular season, percentage-wise, was great. Look at the way the ball didn't stick. Anytime Indy tried to trap or be physical on the pick and roll or the dive cuts, it was one extra pass. Everybody had their head up, hands ready to make plays in really tight space. And then open shots time and again. Heat able to get the 3-ball going with 11 made threes, 42% there. But that 24 assists, you know, or 24 assists was tremendous.
You could be very stoic and you could be very focused in on the next thing. But being the champion of this conference and having an opportunity to play for the NBA title means what to you?
Well, it means everything. It's all about winning championships. And to have this opportunity and the experience from last year, to do it again with this group of guys, it's going to be amazing again. And, you know, we got to play like this in this next series.
It's so awesome to hear you say that. I know sometimes you guys want to be focused on the next thing, but taking a moment and realizing it's a wonderful accomplishment is a big deal. Your play, first of all, it's great to have you back on the floor. How good was it to know that you were going to be able to contribute tonight?
Well, you know, I told you Zilla was back.
Yeah, you did.
And I told you pregame what I was going to do, and I did it.
And you did it well. 9 points, 10 rebounds, disruption on the defensive end per usual, cleaning up shots that weren't going to go in. This is what we like to call standard Zilla.
Yes. You can call it whatever you want to. It's just Zilla.
Just Zilla nonstop. Oh, man. It is a special and unique additive that you have brought to this team now for the last year and a half. And going to the next championship, thinking back to being amnestied, having surgery, and coming to this team, what runs through you when you think about the timeline?
I don't think about none of that. I just live in the moment, and I strive to be the best that I can be, help my teammates win, and everything else will fall into place.
I love when you have perfect shooting nights.
Yeah.
Do you love it too? I'm sorry.
As long as we win.
Yeah, well, it's good.
Last game where he only had 7 points. If you remember, my #1 key was get LeBron James the ball early and often. And he was really good out of the gates. He established himself in that first quarter with 11 points on 5 of 7 shooting. And the Heat dominated in the paint in that first quarter, 16-4. And then he began to chip away, you know, finding his teammates the rest of the game and drawing fouls. He was, look at this play right here. He was physical. He took it to Stevenson. He took it to Hibbert, West. He didn't shy away from contact, gets himself to the charity stripe and goes 9 for 9 beyond the, or at the line. And then Chris Bosh. I mean, this guy, we've been waiting for him to kind of mix up his game, and I thought he did a tremendous job of that, along with LeBron. Really did a good job of attacking the rim. Everyone knows he can shoot the 3, and he does a great job of that. But when he gets inside, so many more good things happen. Chris Bosh finishes with 25 points. He does a good job on 10 of 14 shooting, and I like the way he went in and finished at the rim, off the pick and roll action here, also on off the backboards. Jax had 3 offensive rebounds and anchored the defense with 2 blocks where he did a good job staying on his man to the last minute before coming over and blocking the shots, so not giving away that quick dump-off pass.
The co-captain, Dwayne Wade. And what a night where he knew, you know what, let's get things started, make sure LeBron gets everything rolling. But he wasn't too shabby himself. He took 12 shots, he made 6 of them, including from the land of milk and honey. Are you kidding? You know when that goes for D. Wade, it's a special night. But he did a little bit of everything, everybody. With his 13 points, he had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, a couple of steals. Awesome on the defensive end, per usual. Dwayne Wade. Oh, Euro stepping all over Lance's chest right there. But what a night for the co-captain. Listen, the 13 points aren't going to jump off your page, but again, look at the stat stuffer. Dwayne, the thing you all said when you came together was you just wanted to always have an opportunity to play for championships. Yep. So the fact that you get to do that in your 4th straight year together, that has to have a sense of accomplishment, knowing you still want to win it all.
This is amazing. You know, to know that we all, you know, came together for a common goal, and, you know, to be 4 years later and be able to reach that goal for 4 straight years is a testament to every guy in this organization, each individual, and it's a sweet feeling. You know, obviously, it's more work to do, but we're happy to be where we are.
Hey, shoulder love, congratulations from Alonzo Mourning, headed to the Hall of Fame, a part of the foundation of all this championship success. The way you guys did it again against this team at home has what significance for you closing out the Eastern Conference Final?
Well, you know, we did our job. You know, our job was to go up to Indiana. They had home court advantage. They worked hard for it. Our job was to go up there and get a win. You know, we did that in game 2, and the rest is protect home floor. And that's what we did, man. You know, we tried to focus on the game of basketball. That's a tough team. That team is going to keep coming back. But we knew our game. We knew what we needed to do, and we was confident that we can get it done.
Only 2 teams get to go to the mountaintop. Only one stands there at the end. What do you like about the other 14 guys this year that were able to put you all in this position?
Guys was hungry, man. You know, we were very focused this year. You know, even after coming off for winning the championship, a short summer, guys came back still focused to want to do it again. And each individual was very professional. We had a different journey to get here, but this journey is just as sweet as the rest.
Go get that one of the 2 trophies you want this year. Thanks,
yeah, I'm going to go touch it. I'm going to go rub it.
Really were a difference maker where they kept the pressure on the Pacers for the full 48 minutes. And it's been different guys. You know, you hit the nail on the head, but Bird, to me, really was amazing. I mean, he missed the last 2 games. Didn't know if he was going to play, came in, played with great energy, and set the tone rebounding the basketball. I mean, to have 10 rebounds in the limited amount of time that he was in there, just over 12 minutes, and 2 offensive boards, did a great job shooting 4 of 4 from the field, getting to the open area. You know, it's one thing to be able to be a force blocking shots and defending, but to be able to get into the open area. And then he had great help, you know, by guys like Battier making a couple threes, Ray Allen being a factor, coming off the bench again, making shots, and also being able to get a couple of assists. You know, and then everyone else able to come on down the stretch. Tony Douglas looked good and aggressive with his 2 threes in the 4th quarter when the game was, you know, continuing to get out of reach.
Look at these cats making things happen off the bench. LeBron James and his chest shawl in the darkness. Here we go. First quarter. Stevenson. Oh, Lance, he wanted it early, didn't he?
He did. He made some shots out there beyond the arc.
But LeBron James giving Crotty what he wants early. Left hand. Nice. Yeah, a little layup action right there. And then a weave and a drive and yet another layup for LeBron James early. LeBron driving again, John, and that left hand was doing it part of an 11-0 run.
Oh, he took the hit here by West, switched in the air and able to finish and the bucket.
LeBron James now playing a little defense. Maybe need a little bit more defense right here as Lance fires one of his 3 made 3-pointers right there. An early edition of the All My Sons move of the game, and deservedly so, coming up as we have some action from LeBron. Driving, throwing, one hand. Battier, yeah! Who's your daddy, Battier? Who's your daddy, Battier? Come on, any dookies in the house? Can I get some? Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this move right here. Crotty, what I loved about this play, LeBron was not happy with how it was set up. He moved everybody around and got it together. Second quarter, Anderson affecting the game immediately with two hands. Stevenson back in our highlight. I don't know how many times I got to deal with him here in this highlight. I got to look ahead.
Hopefully
Not much more. Here we go. There it is. Now I need Ray Allen. And I like this one right here because a little fake right here sends CJ flying. Watch this thing.
Look at the discipline. Reset the feet. Zip.
And then Stevenson loses his mind here. John, what happens on this play? Because this is just ridiculous.
Why are you asking me this particular one?
Because you're the pro.
This is just a straight flagrant foul. I mean, could have been flagrant too. He wasn't going after the ball. He caught him right across the face. It looked like a clip out of the longest yard right there. I'm psyched that Cole was able to get up.
And then little reverse action from Bosch. And then it's a way to Palooza. What'd you like about his game tonight?
I like the way he attacked the basket, and he really used his jump shot to set that up. You see him coming off there. He's been making threes these last two games. He's not known for doing that, but he makes them when he counts. Look at that little smile right there.
When you hit 1 of 3, I mean, come on, you get it. And then here we go, fast break action. Gets it from LeBron. My goodness. And then, oh, I got one more? Okay, one more. Because I was so, you know what I'm happy about right here? Because, my man, #1 in your heart. #1 in the program with two hands from Chalmers. Let's take a halftime break, shall we? 60-34. LeBron with 15, Bosch with 13 at that point. Here we go. When he was younger, they called it Meech. And when he shoots like that, I just scream, Meech! Rashard Lewis right there. And then off the inbounds play, LeBron. Draw this up for me. Okay, is this a curl?
That's a curl off a double screen. He knew he was going to flare out for the jump shot. They had a short clock situation, and LeBron makes the Pacers pay for that defensive breakdown.
More LeBron James. He had 6 assists. Here's one of them. That one's the Bosch with a nice reverse layup. And then I need more meat. Oh, Rashard. Nice ball movement, by the way, Crotty.
It was.
And then a blow by LeBron. Why is Copeland on the floor so early?
Well, they tried to go small and change it up, but he was not quick enough to stay in front of the best player in the world.
Barbecue chicken. 91-58 at the end of 3. The game was over. I already called the bus driver. However, there were still 12 minutes available. Two-step action by Dwayne Wade there. And then here, rock this pick and roll. You're going to love this one right here.
The two-man game with Bosch and Wade was outstanding. Look at the screen. Hibbert again trying to show too much, and Wade knew he had Bosch all night long. Bosch did such a good job in this game of reading that two-man game and getting to the front of the rim for the catch.
GS Double Deuce.
The Gunslinger.
You know what his name is.
I know.
You know what his name is. It's all over. It's all over. Finals time, baby. That's what it says right here from Aubrey. Scripted baby for me right there. I believe I think Tony, she thought that was Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Hey, the tradition continues. The new guy, the first conference finalist gets it, the tallest guy that you can find.
That's great.
17-92. Your Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals once again. 4 in a row. Against who? We don't know yet, but that's okay. That man will be ready to go. 25 points for the greatest player in the game to go with his 6 assists and 4 rebounds and another trip to the finals. We will see you on Thursday. We'll have all the coverage after the game on Sunsports with Heat Live. And before it all starts, we'll see you at 7:30. Heat TV on Heat.com. For Eric Reed, Tony Fiorentino, as well as John Crotty and Christian Hewitt, I am Jason Jackson. We'll see you on Thursday night. The finals begin once again, and your Miami Heat are front and center. Good night, South Florida. Get ready for the real party next week.